But we begin with breaking news from Britain, one of America's closest allies, where the still new prime minister announced just a short time ago that she will step down after an uproar in Parliament and an uproar in her own party. Liz Truss, she took over from Boris Johnson just in early September. She will now be replaced in a new leadership election. The upheaval threatens to undermine Britain's pivotal role in the global economy, not to mention NATO. And our Ramy Inocencio has made his way to 10 Downing Street. That's the Prime Minister's headquarters in London. Ramy, good morning. Quite a whirlwind.
That's right. Liz Truss is now the UK's shortest-serving prime minister. Following months of political chaos and growing uncertainty, she will remain in office as a lame duck premier here at 10 Downing Street until a successor is named. Her resignation was widely rumored, but this announcement still came as a shock.
Given the situation, I cannot deliver the mandate on which I was elected by the Conservative Party. I have therefore spoken to His Majesty the King to notify him that I am resigning as leader of the Conservative Party.
Leader for just 6 weeks. A tale that started with a Hollywood entrance on her first day as Prime Minister. She was the last premier to meet the Queen.
But this story twisted quickly into a political horror show.
Our headlines. The Prime Minister fights for her job after a chaotic day in the Commons.
The Deputy Chief Whip was reported to have left the scene saying, "I'm absolutely effing furious. I just don't effing care anymore," before he resigned.
The tax cut-loving conservative who models herself on Margaret Thatcher unveiled a massively criticized budget of tax and spending cuts.
I will deliver a bold plan to cut taxes.
That freaked the markets and sent the pound plunging, forcing her to fire her finance minister and reverse those cuts.
20p tax cut, gone. 2-year energy freeze, gone. Tax-free shopping, gone. Economic credibility, gone.
Mr. Speaker, that I am sorry and that I have made mistakes.
But her apology did little to calm anger, even in her own party.
I think it's a shambles and a disgrace. I think it is utterly appalling. The damage they have done to our party is extraordinary.
The Truss tale stoked British humor with this tabloid live stream of a head of lettuce asking, could Truss last longer?
I think we're basically the laughing stock of the entire world, as per usual.
But this is no laughing matter, with the finances and futures of nearly 70 million people at stake.
I'm 28 years old. I'm worried for my future. I'm worried for my children.
Now, the leader of the opposition Labour Party is calling for a general election, and polls, if true, suggest that his party would win in a landslide if that happens soon. But Truss and the Conservative Party are saying that they will choose their own successor within the week.
All right, to be continued. Ramy Inocencio in London for us. Thank you, Ramy.